So far we discussed many things about the polynomial. Now let's start with the very important topic, which is value of polynomial. Now let's say, what is the value of polynomial? First of all, let's understand that. We have the polynomial, let's say Px is equal to something, and we know variable x there, changeable. So we are going to assume some of the value, let's say x is equal to 1, 0, minus 1, will substitute and will simplify. So we will get one number. That is the value of polynomial at that particular number only, right? So this is what we are going to discuss in this session. So let's start with the first question. Find the value of the following polynomial at the indicated value of the variables. So first it is qx is equal to 3x cubed minus 4x plus square root of 7 at x is equal to 2. So polynomial is given, that is 3x cubed minus 4x plus square root of 7. And what value of x we are supposed to take? That is 2. We will take x is equal to 2, substitute in this polynomial, will simplify and get the answer. So that will be the value of polynomial. So let's start here. X is equal to 2. So instead of x everywhere, I will be writing what? 2. So here let's start with this part only, that q2, right, is equal to 3 into 2 cube minus 4 into 2 plus square root of 7. So 2 cube, that's what? 8, easy. Then 4 2s are, it is 8 here, plus square root of 7 as it is, because there is no variable attached to it, right? So 8 3s are 24 minus 8 plus square root of 7. Here it is 16 plus square root of 7. We cannot simplify further than this. We learn in the chapter number 1, right? 16 plus square root of 7. This is irrational number and this is rational number. It is not possible to add them. So we are going to keep it as it is, right? 16 plus square root of 7. Don't do over here 23 or square root of 23, right? That's incorrect answer. So this is my answer over here. Done? Very simple, right? So let's recall what we did over here. We have the polynomial and the point is also given. At that point, we are supposed to find the value of this polynomial. So instead of the variable, we are going to write that number. So everywhere substitute the number, then simplify in the normal way, the way we were doing it. If it is power, then simplify it. If it is any kind of product, simplify, addition, subtraction. Just make sure that you don't mess up with irrational and rational number. Don't add it even by mistake. We cannot add it, right? So this is how we find the value of polynomial. Let's discuss one more question. Let's discuss one more problem. Let's start with the question. Find P0, P1, P2 for the following polynomial, right? We need to find the value of P0, P1 and P2. Now this is a one more way to tell you that at what point we are supposed to find the value of polynomial. P0. First of all, let's start with the P0. So P0 means what? See, here it is Pt. So if we compare, we come to know value of t, what we are supposed to take, that is 0. So here we will take t is equal to 0. So let's start. P0 is equal to, now t is equal to 0 means what? Everywhere where there is t, we are going to put 0. Simple. 2 plus 0 plus 2 into 0 square minus 0 cube. Now see, this is very simple thing to solve. If anywhere it is 0, right, answer is going to be 0 only. This term is 0, this as well and this as well. So whatever is left, that is only 2 is your answer. So value of P0 is what? 2. Simple, right? Now let's discuss the next. What we are supposed to find next? It is P1. P1. So P1, it means that t is equal to what value will I take? 1 only, right? So let's start here. So P1 is equal to 2 plus, here t is there, so 1 it is, plus 2 into t square, so 2 multi into 1 square, minus here t cube, so 1 cube it is, right? Let's solve it. So here it is 2 plus 1, that's 3, plus 2 into 1, that's 2 only, and minus 1. So 3 plus 2, that's 5, 5 minus 1 is 4. So value of P1 is 4. Very simple it is, right? So this is how we find the value of P0 and P1. Similarly, we can find the value of P2. So let's start with the P2. So P2 means t is equal to 2. Let's start here. So P2 is equal to 2 plus t, so we will write 2 here, plus 2t square, 2 into 2 whole square, minus t cube, so 2 cube. Simplify, so 2 plus 2, that's 4. Here 2 square is 4, 4 2s are, plus here 8, and here also 8. So this will get cancelled. Very simple it is. So answer is 4. So P2 is what? 4. This is how we find the value of polynomial at the given point P0, then P1 and P2. Let's discuss next question. Let's discuss one more question related to irrational number. Let's start. If Px is equal to x square minus 2 root 2 x plus 1, then what is the value of P2 square root 2? Okay, so first of all, let's start with the polynomial, which is Px is equal to x square minus 2 root 2 x plus 1, where we want to find the value, which is P2 root 2 at x is equal to 2 root 2, right? If we compare here, we come to know that value of x we are supposed to take is 2 into root 2. Now wherever we see x, we are going to replace with 2 root 2. So let's start. Here P2 root 2 is equal to x square into 2 root 2 whole square minus 2 root 2 and x again 2 root 2 plus 1. So let's start here. So 2 into root 2. Remember this we have discussed in chapter number 1. So let's see one more time. 2 root 2 multiply by 2 root 2. This 2 and this 2 will make 4, multiply by here root 2 and root 2. So 4 multiply by this will be written as 2, right? So 8 will be the answer. Remember, here 8 is the answer. Minus, if you observe over here, these both terms are same only. 2 root 2 here and 2 root 2 as well. So 8 plus 1. So plus 8 and minus 8 cancel. So what's left? Only 1. So value of this polynomial at point x is equal to 2 root 2 will be what? 1. So this is how we find the value of polynomial. Now let's discuss interesting question where we need to find two different values. We need to add it or we need to subtract it. Let's start with the first question. If Px is equal to x plus 3, then find the value of P of x plus P of minus x. Okay, interesting question. First of all, let's write value of polynomial. Px is equal to x plus 3. Now what we need to find? See, we need to find P of x plus P of minus x. This we need to find. So basically, we need to get two values and we are supposed to add them. So this is how we are going to get it. So Px is given over here. Now what do we need? We need P of minus x. So wherever x is there, what we are going to replace with? minus x. So at x is equal to minus x. This is what we are going to replace with, right? So p of minus x is equal to, see x is here, so what will I write? Minus x plus 3 will remain as it is, right? 3 sign will not change. Remember, we are only replacing the x. Do not even do it minus 3 over here. That's absolutely incorrect to do. Now let's get the answer. So p of x plus p of minus x. Here we have x plus 3, and here p of minus x we have minus x plus 3. Now see, minus x plus x cancel, and 3 will give you 6. So we can write the answer of this is 6. Very simple, right? Just a little replacement of the value, then you need to simplify it and we get the value of p of x plus p of minus x. So this is the combination of two different values. You need to get two values, you add or subtract and get one number. Let's discuss one more question. Let's discuss one more problem. Let's start. If fx is equal to phi x square minus 4x plus phi, then find f1 plus f minus 1 plus f0. Okay, similar to previous one, but here we have numbers. Previously we had minus x. Let's start. So first of all, let's start with fx. Fx is equal to phi x square minus 4x plus phi, and what we want to find, f1 plus f minus 1 plus f0 is equal to question mark. So what we are supposed to do, we are going to find the value of f1, then f minus 1, f0, and then we are going to add them because that's the instructed in the question. So first of all, let's start with f1. So f1 means that instead of x, we are going to replace with 1. Simple. So f1 is equal to 5 into 1 square minus 4 into 1 plus 5. So here it is 5, then minus 4 plus 5. Okay, 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 plus 5 is simple. It is 6. So this is the value of f1. Now let's get the another value, that is f minus 1. So f minus 1 means that instead of x, what we are going to write? Minus 1. Simple. Like previously we have written x is equal to 1. So let's start. F minus 1 is equal to 5 into minus 1 square. Remember, minus 4 into minus 1 plus 5 here. So 5 it is, minus minus plus, 4 ones are 4 it is, plus 5. So 5 and 5, 10 plus 4, that is 1, 4, 14, right? So value of f1 is 6 and value of f minus 1 is what? 14. Now we need to find third value, that is f0. So let's start with f0. In the f0, we are going to replace x by 0. So f0 is equal to 5 into, instead of x, what are we going to write? 0 square minus 4 into 0 plus 5 here. So anything multiplied by 0 we know very well, that is 0 only, and here also 0 plus 5. So answer is 5 it is. So we have all the three values. Here it is 6, here it is 14, and here it is 5. So what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to add them. So just a simple addition and we'll get the answer. So let's start here. We are supposed to find f1 plus f minus 1 plus f0. So what are those values? First 6, then 14, then 5. So 6 and 14 is 20, 20 and 5 is 25 it is. So what's my final answer? That is 25. This is very easy question, right? But the only difference is you are supposed to find 3 values, then also you need to simplify it, right? So f1 we have 6, f minus 1 that is 14, and f0 is 5. You add all of them, so you will get the answer 25. So this was the topic, value of polynomial.